This is the yard in July in Kennebunk. I'm taking pictures of all the pansies, which came back amazingly from being nearly dead. I picked them and pruned them and fertilized them for about 7 hours a couple of weeks ago, and they came back from the dead. So you can see how pretty they are all along the walk. Lots and lots of pansies. Lots of them. This is after we picked hundreds and put them in the house in little jars. And that looks back up to the house, so it's pretty. There are daisies and tiger lilies and kind of these little droopy flowers. Much different flowers than there were before. These are Johnny Jump Ups. I have to take a picture going back. They have been featured in some of my cards that I've been making. More tiger lilies, pretty daisies, more tiger lilies. And this is the big plot at the front of the lawn. You can see how many flowers there are. This is the one that took between Bob and me about 12 or 13 hours to weed because there were so many weeds. Oh my God. These are lots of daylilies and lots of other lilies. And I'm coming up on the roses. A black one. I like that black one. And here's the side of the house with more flowers. The sun won't hit this until later. So you can see how pretty it is looking down. Lots of lilies. We picked some to put on the table last night, so we had flowers for the kids' early fourth birthday party. And here, just coming around the house. That's where the kids were sleeping. And upstairs is the porch where we sit and look at the beach. These are roses normally, but I deadheaded them yesterday. I'm hoping that they will all be blooming again by the time we're here. Kathy's up for 3 weeks. I had to get up in the morning to pick mushrooms because there are mushrooms that bloom during the day. This is the back of the yard with the porch and the windows open on the porch. It looks like it's gotten cooler, which is amazing because it has been so hot. Not quite as hot as DC, but pretty hot. And here are flowers all around. I put up the bird bath, but I don't think that it's working. The grass is doing pretty well. We put in 900 pounds of dirt and perhaps too much fertilizer because some of the grass is not doing so well. But I'm going to put in more grass seed and see how that goes. This is the sunny side of the house in the morning. They're the blue stairs that go out to the porch. And they're the window boxes hanging on the porch. More lilies this side. There's a funny looking bed down here that I have planted with wildflowers, although I'm not sure they'll do much. I deadheaded the roses when we got here, so they should be blooming again by the end of the 2-week period that Kathy's here. These small flowers that are coming up may or may not be wildflowers. They may also be weeds. I put in a couple of boxes of wildflowers, and I planted some along the weeds here in the yard that separate us from the marsh. And then we're coming up. The peonies have come and gone. I picked the last peony and stuck it in the flowers. And these are more lilies. Got a lot of lilies because they grow nicely in the summer. And these are the lilies in the little front bed. That's not a big bed. That's usually the first crocuses also in the summer. And I'll take a picture of the yard looking back. We have to put on bug spray today. We're going to go to the zoo and an amusement park and also to see a play, Beauty and the Beast. So it should be fun. And that's 48 Bayberry. You can see the number. And I'll walk around back through the gravel driveway back down to the front walk. This is my stroll around the yard to show the summer flowers. I'm not sure I'm going to do pictures of summer flowers. There's a mushroom. We get a lot of mushrooms in the yard because the water sprinkler is going off at all sorts of odd times. So I come in the morning and pick mushrooms. And then throw them away. I think the picking them stops their spores from spreading, but who knows. If I were bold enough to eat them, we could have salads, but I'm not bold enough to eat them. No, the pansies. That's the end.